That's all fool. If you not getting me, forget about it. I know by Lambo. Is that why I shout?
Sorry that you got cheated on.
It's all right. Been a couple times. You know, I feel like no
Really?
matter how bad of a you are, sometimes
Mario said something like, "Baby, I just don't get it." To Chloe Bailey, do you revel in being wounded? When the words were composed in 2004, Chloe was just 6 years old. But baby B, she keeps picking ratchet dudes. But why does she boot up with Burna Boy of all things? Currently on press tours, she's crashing while Burna's sidekick drives a Lamborghini and dances. Although she did purchase the Lamborghini, Burna did not give it to her. However, it is another story. In 4K, we will talk about how Chloe Bailey was humiliated. Folks, this is a serious problem. Taking on scandal since Miss Chloe's newborn daughter moved from luxury to leftovers, her entire situation has fallen apart. I'll be honest with you all. I'm not trying to be harsh to Chloe. I'm just upset that the ladies don't understand the difference between a genuine guy and a bum, because Burna is a bum, and we've known that since day one. Chloe got the short end of the stick. They made a lot of fun of us and connected us all. Chloe was on cloud nine, holding hands, touring the world, and laughing in interviews, while Burna was allegedly out here in these streets, doing games as if he was still single. Burna has a history of getting women dirty that goes back deeper than a CVS receipt. And the female sidekick, oh, she got receipts, my dear. Sophia, another Nigerian woman, was the one. Because, well, she works. She has been in the news for a while in Nigerian celebrity circles. However, the disclosure of a full audio exchange between Sophia and her buddy was what brought Chloe into this issue. That audio from the internet burner went out and made extravagant promises, including that he would buy this Sophia woman a whole Lamborghini, after Sophia informed him that he was treating her like a dog because he wanted a piece of her cake.
Went upstairs, Burna was there, Burna started calling me and she was going to sit beside him. He was not talking. This was after like 3 months.
Yeah.
That Manny told him I'm trying to buy a Lambo truck. I should have just said that to him. That he would have gotten it for me. How much is a Lambo truck? Just that I shouldn't tell anybody about it. That he wants to be my guy. That trust me, you're going to end up loving me. I should just give me a chance.
You must understand that this man never bought Chloe a Lamborghini. The watch was the best item we've ever seen. Hey, I realize that was Odomar's salary, but this disdain goes beyond what he gave her, so we're distracted. How will you? They were dragging Burna or his long face, wanting to know that he had a complete girlfriend, and they were looking for anything with a Lambo's price tag attached. However, they also gave Chloe no compassion since, following the release of Sophia's audio mail, social media exploded in flames, with people numbing Chloe into oblivion about whether or not they thought Chloe would retaliate, and about sis out here eating watches while burnouts are out here selling Lambos. You ought to take action or even sub-earn on Twitter. But no, sis just started making unfollowing requests, so she did just that. You can tell when a woman is rapping because Burna is highly active on Twitter, Instagram, and maybe even Spotify. She emotionally exited the conversation and unfollowed, which is when things became really nasty. Sophia claimed that Burna was deceiving her by claiming that she was his only kid, but she wasn't only dropping bombs, she was also detonating nuclear weapons. Saying that when it came time to pay out, he would buy her a whole Lamborghini car just to leave her.
Now went home and all of that. Now that's like, whatever happens, we knocked and all of that, because he had already sold me a lot of dreams and all of that. I was like, oh, no problem, like he can be like one of my guys, he's a celebrity. Know how to code it out. We getting money from him. He should do his own things. Me, I have my own relationship.
Exactly.
That's how. When that morning I wanted to leave, he was like, "Oh, don't go." I'm like, "No, I'm going." I went back home and all. The next thing, in fact, I told you that I don't mess around with artists because you guys talk so much. I'll be expecting at this stage you've come up in life, like you would not
want to exactly.
point or anything. And he was like, oh, he's on his way to LA right now. He's going to call me once he lands. He never called. He texted me, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no wahala. I won't pay for my car like this week, please. Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, trust me, I'm coming to Lagos on Thursday or whatever. We'll see when I come. That Thursday, which he didn't come to Lagos, he didn't say anything. I just blocked him. But that was the day I even paid for my car. I blocked him.
I have to think for a minute. You guys know how crazy this Burna is. In addition to betraying Chloe, he was also betraying his sidekick. This individual appears to have been involved in a pyramid scam with broken promises. And to make things worse, he didn't even try to tidy up his mess beforehand. While her homegirls continued to party with Burna as if nothing had occurred, Sophia plainly alleged that Burna brought Chloe to Lagos, where she was treated like his prize, bringing her back among the same folks he was skulking with. Not only is this cheating, but it's a whole community effort, and the reason I'm upset is because Chloe ought to have understood the situation she was in. She had previously stated that she doesn't toy with infidelity, stating rather clearly that if you cheat, she's gone. But she shouldn't be seeking date characters if Burna has a history of cheating, as you are all aware. So from the outside, it seemed like Chloe wasn't picking up on the warning flags fast enough. She doesn't want infidelity, and her attraction to rappers and other music lovers who follow anything that moves just serves to make her seem like a problem in her own right. Regarding Chloe, it's the same old story, same leading lady, same clown. Since he was supposedly stalking about with Joe Pearl for 2 entire years, while Stefan Dawn was with him, rather than being a mature man and adult. Out here, Steph appeared to be bewildered. After acknowledging Burna's actions, he sang about them on Instagram. Yes, Burna made a song out of his whole infidelity problem. He was in the studio talking about putting his pledge to buy her a Lamborghini out of his mind.
Just a fool. If you not getting me, forget about it. I know by Lambo. Is that why I shall?
In essence, he makes fun of Sophia one last time, rather than apologizing or making amends. Chloe is probably somewhere else right now, reflecting on her choices in life, like how she ended up caught up in some low-key drama with a renowned man-child. What is Chloe's next move? Take note if Chloe don't take any more lessons from this L. She has to learn some, since she's already being ridiculed, pulled, and questioned about why she failed to recognize the warning flags when she changed her brand. I look at her as his other thing, and as a Nigerian, I can assure you that no one here believed he was into her. Chloe has to change her personality, really. The fact that she was dating Burna of all guys disappointed me. Chloe Bailey and Holly are both obstinate and unreceptive to guidance. Chloe was at least able to get away without having a kid. They seem like the perfect pair. A humorous-looking man had because Chloe looked like Josephine Baker's daughter. I think she was able to unleash a violent breakup him, enter the studio with the same zeal Beyonce had after Lemonade, and exit the studio seeming indifferent. She could turn this L into a W if she plays it well, in my opinion, but don't even think of rotating the block for Burna, sis. What do you guys think, though? Did Burna just have that much talent in the game, or did Chloe overlook the warning signs? Will there ever be real consequences for Burna, or will he continue to getting away with this? And do you guys think he'll try to woo Chloe back with a Lambo, or is this it? In the space provided for comments below, share your thoughts.